Ah, I nothing much happened, you know what I'm saying? But we had to sell off, we had tariffs. Some people lost a lot of money, but just want this to be a quick video. I'll walk you through this past week of price action and such. But what did happen this week was that we saw the most beautiful setup, like grade A setup. Only a couple things could have been different that would make this a more beautiful setup. And I'm going to show you a couple days in. Because again, really not much going on here. This was Friday. Um, you can see we just didn't have we had a little bit of a sell off, a few zones formed, but the interactions just weren't what we wanted. We see these like green bars that touch a zone, and then sometimes the next bar is good to go short, but I've gotten burned on those a couple times, so I don't like to play that. I like to play the bar that touches the zone, which up here, like interestingly, kind of works. This little supply zone, little red bar there, but I don't know. You're above the EMA, so kind of bullish on that. But yeah, we're kind of the day just retraced itself there. This was the day before. Again, this big sell off here. Um, this was kind of interesting because like you do get this little bouncy poo. You're pretty far away from the EMA, so like you've made a big trek down. You might expect a bit of a retracement, but what you do get is like this, and this isn't the best kind of. This isn't the best way to draw this zone. Maybe it is. I don't know, but this isn't the best zone, I guess. But you do get just a little pop down, comes back up, taps it, and then keeps going down. Not for much, but sometimes you see those just nice little zone forms, retest it, bang, keeps going. Um, but this was a higher high, so that's a little, I don't know, a little sketchy. Again, we're pretty far away from the EMA. And then this happens. This is a better zone forming, and it does go pretty far down, but it doesn't go down to the low. So if you're targeting the low here, you're gonna you're gonna get burned on that. It gives you a few chances though to get out. Like by the third time, it's not breaking through this. You're gonna be like, okay, this is as much as I'm gonna get around here. But look at this candle. It it seems bullish, but it's got that little red, a little green. I'm sorry, it seems bearish, but it's got that little green in there, and it's got kind of a wick at the bottom, not a decent wick. Look at this. Okay, remember this candle for a second. Bang. You see that? And this is what I was talking about, where it's like the counter trend bar that has the huge wick that taps the zone. So that's like, oh, maybe it's going down. And then you see this, same thing we saw before, right? Not not bearish at all. Not a good signal here. And this zone is already tapped also, so double not a good signal. But just be wary, even though a candle can look bullish, like can look bearish like that, or vice versa. Just watch out for that wick. Watch out for that little green in a downtrend, little little red in an uptrend. Okay, here we go. You ready? This is it. This is the setup that's so beautiful that I did take a screenshot, and I'm gonna keep it on the freaking corner here so you can compare it to everything else. Okay. This is just like one of those setups you look at, you take a picture of it, and you keep it there. It we've already made it clear that we're recovering from a downtrend. So this is now a reversal. Higher low right here, higher low right here, higher low right here. Okay. Kind of shitty zone formed down here, shitty zone formed down here, but I drew them out. What I'm really interested in though, this beautiful zone forms down here. Again, we've established this uptrend. Nice zone forms up here to pop through the EMA. You've broken this high. You break this high with the formation of the zone. And then all you're waiting is for it to come back. Look at these big candles. That's what's so nice about the zone. Big candles going far away from this point, this area. And big gap between this kind of green doji and the next candle over, this one. And then you get a beautiful, it just taps it. It's just a tiny little, I guess like very technically, if you're drawing it off the green there, it doesn't really tap it. That's like the only thing. But you can cheat on this one. Everything else is looking really good. You touch it, just touches it. Nice, nice candle, nice green candle. And man, you can take that thing, to the high. You can take the 1-to-1 on that using the zone as your stop loss. You can take that 1-to-1. I had drawn out a couple of highs from before pre-market. You can take it up there. I mean, jeepers creepers, buddy. This is the freaking setup, you know? This is what you wait all week for, okay? So take a picture. Take a freaking picture, dude. I got one right down there on the bottom. That's it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It even bounces off that zone again, but I'm not really, that's not a good bounce. But that kind of just retroactively shows you that's significant area. That's right at the end though. It goes all the way up. So this is actually interesting. If you really want to ride this thing out, this goes all the way up to this big zone over here. I drew this. This is like technically the zone to draw. But this whole area is like kind of where some consolidation happened. So I drew it down to here to see if that matched up with where this thing bounced, and that's right where it got up to. Not a coincidence. Okay. So if you really want to get excited, you can take it all the way up to there. If you really want to ride it out, leave one contract, whatever. So 80 points just to the high, 150 points, 180 points, 300 points. I mean, Jesus, guys, what else do you want? This is what we play for. Yeah, that was kind of it. That was February. Was that Monday? That was Tuesday. Okay. Yeah, Monday was just that big sell-off. So it was a zone from the previous day. Also, make note of that. But that was it. I didn't see too much good action on Monday. I don't think I was looking at the screen, but I just taking a look. This is interesting. This is not great. You don't. Oh, it doesn't even tap it. Yeah, that's not really good. Yeah. Okay. That's it, guys. Just wanted easy video. Take a picture when your setup happens good. Fucking smack it on your wall. Smack it on your computer. And just wait until it happens. Wait until it looks like that. Higher highs, higher lows. The candle, the zone. This has what you want. The only thing that could have been better is like if it was bouncing off the EMA, but the EMA is more for directionality, and it's really like it's all about the zone here. It's all about the structure and the candle that happened right there. That tap and left the zone. It did not want to stay in that area. So that was fucking beautiful, fellas. All right.